You know, there is more history of Prestige Reissues here in Japan. Hi, this is Takashi Nohara from Jazz Blues Japan. Last time I talked about the Prestige histories here in Japan, and some of you guys made a comments, and I really appreciate that. Later on, I just noticed that there is much more history. So I just want to talk about that today, and I just want to share with you this album. This is the Maru Waldron Maru 1, and this is a reissue here in Japan, but not by the Victor Music Japan, but by the kind of joint project thing. The project was done in 1991, and by the two companies. One, Swing Journal. Swing Journal is one of the prestigious jazz magazines here in Japan. No more Swing Journal right now, but back then it was the biggest and the most prestigious jazz magazine here in Japan. And the other company is called Shinseido. Shinseido is one of the biggest music stores here in Japan. Not now. There is Shinseido right now, but not the biggest one. But anyway, back then, Shinseido was, I think, one of the biggest music stores here in Japan. So those two companies joined together to make a series called Gold of GD 100 Jazz Series. And the serial for that series is SGD something, and this is one of them. And this is, I think, SGD 21. That's the serial, and they chose not only Prestige, but the other major labels like Blue Note and Riverside, Impulse, Verve, and VJ, I think, yeah. Anyway, those jazz labels, and they just chose some of the major titles of those labels, and they made a series of 100 records in the list, and this is one of them. And what is distinct is the this obi, a kind of classy obi, silver and dark green obi. They use the kind of high quality, thick paper for the sleeves, so it's very slick and very well made. Yeah, I like it. And also the vinyl, also I don't think heavy vinyl, but vinyl itself, I think it's just a normal vinyl. But what is distinct is that the label, this is the Prestige label, and they didn't use the Japanese serial. I said this is SGD 21, right? SGD 21, that's the serial for this title, Maru 1. But on the label, they didn't use the SGD something, they just used the original, in this case, Prestige original serial, like, PR something, yeah. So the label, if you look at the label, it does look like US pressing, original US pressing. So I think, they just wanted to make it like the original, trying to restore the original thing. Even with the sleeve, they didn't put the Japanese serial at the back, only the US original thing. And the press quality is not that bad. It's good. Actually, it's good. For the Prestige labels, the actual manufacturing was done by the Victor Music Japan, because Victor was the company that owned the license at that time. And for the Blue Note, Toshiba EMI, Verve, Polydor Japan, something like that, but the project itself was done by the two companies, Swing Journal and the Shinseido. So it's a kind of a unique series, I guess. But these records in this series, all they are good, in terms of the sound quality and also the visual look for the sleeve and the vinyl. All right, so that's the additional story and the history of the Prestige reissues here in Japan. I hope you enjoy it, and there's much more coming for the histories. Maybe next time, I'll talk about the Riverside reissues here in Japan. It's a kind of interesting story. So just stay tuned and wait for the next history of the jazz labels. Okay, I just keep praying and wishing you guys to be safe in this pandemic situation. Yeah, really, I just pray every day. Whenever I ship the items, I just pray for the items to be delivered safely, and the customers will become happy. So please stay safe. Okay, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.